Deuteronomy 32 verse 11, as the eagle stirreth up our necks. When God was talking about the dimensions, the four dimensions in which he will unveil the end time church to, one of them was the dimension of man. Ezekiel chapter 1 verse 10, he said the face of a man, the face of a lion, the face of an ox, and the face of an eagle. So the eagle is worth studying. As a matter of fact, to show the potency of an eagle, most nations around the world use the eagle as their coat of arms. In Nigeria, the eagle is our coat of arms. In Armenia, in Albania, in Mexico, in Kazakhstan, even in Germany, even in America, their seal, the seal of the American government is the eagle. Germany, most nations, of how valuable the eagle is. So it's very important that we begin to understand. Do you know the eagle has the capacity, the lifespan of the eagle is between 25 to 30 years. The eagle has capacity to live up to 30. The captured eagle that is nurtured can live up to 50 years. The eagle in height measures up to 3 feet. The eagle is a bird that is worth studying. It's important that we know the value of the eagle. The eagle is so strong that it can carry, it can lift up a weight that's 3 times its size. 3 times its size. One time, an eagle killed a deer, you know deer, and lifted the deer 38 kg, lifted it from the earth and flew with it. That is the strength of the eagle. So there are characteristics, there are things God expects of you as a believer. There are eagle elements that God expects. And when the Bible calls you an eagle, it's because there are certain expectations God wants of you. Am I communicating now?